I just recently had a dream of a past experience of mine from when I was a little kid, and that experience when I was a kid absolutely traumatized me. I walked into my dad's room while he was playing a zombie video game, and mind you, I was probably like 4, maybe 5 years old, and my dad had no idea that I was awake. It was like 11 at night, and my bedtime was at like 7, like your typical Asian household curfew. And my father, he tried to avoid playing or watching these horror games and movies when I'm around because he knows that I will most likely get scared because, well, I was a dumb little kid. And well, as soon as I walked into his room, I vividly remember the scene. I don't remember the game that he was playing, but this scene of a zombie pulling this girl towards itself, and the girl's boyfriend or husband, whatever, was trying to pull her back. And then eventually the zombie yanked her, and you probably know what happens. Just that little 10-second scene was enough to make zombies my childhood nightmare that I have been scared of throughout my entire elementary childhood. However, recently I had my first dream with zombies in them for the first time in years. And to my surprise, it just felt like a normal dream. Like, in fact, I wasn't even scared at all. Like, it was almost as if my fear of zombies was completely just vanished. And that got me thinking. I make Andrew Huberman summaries, so why not watch this video about dreaming? And so I watched his video about understanding and using dreams to improve our lives. And what seemed like an insignificant topic, like why would I need to learn about dreaming? But after thoroughly taking notes and forcing myself to understand the topic about dreaming, it genuinely changed the way I see sleep and the process of dreaming. And I can confidently share with you that dreaming, or rather the process of dreaming, is one of the most powerful tools that you can leverage to enhance not only your learning in something difficult, but as well as unlearning traumatic experiences that are restricting your life. Whether it's traumatic experience from a fear you had when you were a child, an experience with a bully that you had from your childhood, or stage fright, or the stress of missing a deadline, or just embarrassment, or just any past experience that invoked a feeling of fear, anxiety, or stress. Dreaming can act as a self-therapy to help you forget those emotions. So whether you're an athlete, an actor, a student, an employee, a parent, or frankly anyone really, just dreaming can be a life-changing tool that you can leverage to improve your performance of anything that is important in your life by helping you learn and forget any negative experience that is causing trauma and restricting your full potential in that endeavor. Now, I understand you are a busy individual, so let's get straight into the information. You may or may not be aware that when you sleep, you go through different stages. But the stages that we will talk about in this video and the stages that Andrew Huberman discusses in his video are slow wave sleep and rapid eye movement sleep, or REM sleep. Slow wave sleep occurs early in the night, so the first couple hours of sleeping, and is critical for motor learning and learning specific details. So if you're an athlete that needs to perfect a certain technique, or a musician that needs to remember a certain key or string, or a dancer that needs to remember a certain movement, or just anyone that needs to learn or memorize specific movements or specific details about something, make sure you are getting good quality slow wave sleep. Slow wave sleep is the process in which different neurons are being connected to make you understand something. The next cycle of sleep is rapid eye movement sleep, or more commonly known as REM sleep. REM sleep occurs later in the night and usually towards morning. That is why sometimes when you wake up from a dream, it's early in the morning. And when you're in REM sleep, you are in this state called atonia, in which you are completely laid out and are actually paralyzed. That is actually why some people say that they experience this thing called sleep paralysis, because you are waking up while still being in that state of atonia. REM sleep is also associated with intense experiences without a neurochemical called epinephrine, which is also known as adrenaline, but epinephrine allows you to feel anxiety and fear. However, because there is no epinephrine present during REM sleep, it can serve as a self-therapy that helps you unlearn and forget emotions you felt during traumatic experiences. So the reason REM sleep is helping you forget and unlearn these emotions from past experiences is because you are re-experiencing those traumatic events in your dreams with zero fear and anxiety. The last thing Andrew Huberman talks about that I find relevant in improving your overall life is that consistent sleep is actually more important than sleeping more. This means that getting a consistent amount of hours of sleep is more important than, say, getting an extra hour of sleep. So you can average 5 or 6 hours of sleep and you will still be in this healthy spectrum of good sleep, which can be reassuring for some people that feel as if they need to start sleeping in more on the weekends to recover from loss of sleep. However, this does not mean that less sleep is good. It just means that consistent sleep is more important. You should still aim for a consistent amount of however many hours of sleep your body needs for your age and whatever goals that you have. And that is Understanding and Using Dreams to Learn and Forget by Andrew Huberman, distilled down to its key ideas and tools that you can leverage to improve your life. I hope the information in this video was valuable for you. Thank you for watching and have a beautiful rest of your day.